What I love about life is that there's always a choice. I was just speaking to my mum and dad just being, and I just dropped in on a visit. I was going to just about do this video, and in they come. And my mum was talking about being stressed. She's in her 70s. But I know she wasn't really stressed. It was just a story that she was holding on to. And I didn't coach her. She didn't ask me to. And I'm not going to help somebody who hasn't asked for me help. Tried that many times. It doesn't work. But it got me thinking about another story from a little over a year ago, when a guy came to me for help. It was a fitness. You want to get fit, you want to lose some weight. But he had a story about something that he was told he couldn't be fixed. It was a problem with his shoulder. He was almost like sort of hunched up and forwards, and he had limited movement around the shoulder. But he was very, very proud of it. I remember it very clearly. So much so that he'd been told he was an enigma by the medical profession. He'd been asked by some consultant surgeon to be a case study because they couldn't figure it out. And every time he talked about it, he had a sparkle in his eye. His voice changed. And I knew then that it was a story that he was happy to sit behind. Because when I suggested, after assessing him myself and thinking, okay, this doesn't make sense to me, I think he can move again. There's just some structural issue here. There's just some muscles not working for other muscles. And so it just so happened that a good friend of mine, Simon Jones, who was an NKT practitioner, was coming up to do a pop-up clinic a few weeks later, and I suggested that he should come along because I was pretty sure from what I'd seen that Simon would be able to provide a solution. And I could see he was hesitant, but at the same time he knew that this was stopping him. So there's this conscious thought, this has stopped me, but subconsciously this was part of his identity. He'd made it part of his identity. He was an enigma. Couldn't be fixed. Wanted to be part of his case study. And so 2 weeks later he agreed to come see Simon. Simon fixed him in 45 minutes. He told him exactly what the problem was. He actually gave him the homework to solve it. I never saw him again. He stopped being a member. He was too busy, he was at work. And I knew then, at that moment, that he was hiding behind this thing. It was almost like a safety net. It was who he was, and if it was taken away from him, he wasn't the enigma anymore. He wasn't the case study. He was just him. There was nothing else. I want to say special about him. Of course he was special. Everyone is special. But to him, that made him unique. It made him a talking point. And when, I guess, I took it away from him, or Simon did, it took part of his identity away and he didn't like it, and then he left. So I'm always conscious of the fact that some people hide behind these masks, these stories, to play a victim, to play or be a certain way. Because if they didn't, then they would have to face up to some other new reality, something else. And sometimes that's just too much for someone to deal with. They almost become happy being unhappy. They use this as a safety net. They'll actually argue the point as to why they can't possibly do something because of X, Y, Z. So here's the thing. You can use this as a story of reliability of the way you are, and allow it to prevent you from moving forwards in life. Just because it makes you something or somebody, or you feel like you have some worth because there's something different about you, as you think. Or you can actually face the problem head on and find the solution. Because I truly believe there's always a solution to something, no matter how dire it seems. There's always a choice. I've known other people who have slipped into an abyss in a hotel room because of family tragedy, and he was there for a long time, and he eventually came to a crossroads and came out of it. And here's what the choice comes down. You can face the choice, or you can find somebody, you can find someone else to blame or somebody else to blame, and slip into abyss, just go into oblivion, just disappear, and forever be there. never moving forwards in life and just never realising your full potential. Or you can take responsibility for it, find a way, and reap your power back. That is always, always a choice. So my question to you is this: are you fixable? Well, are you? Thanks for watching, guys. Till the next video, take care.